issue resolved. Okay, it's a old message. Okay, fine. Oh, thanks everyone, and thanks for joining our weekly marketing metrics update call. So this week we'll be presenting the marketing metrics for last week for the duration of 6th February to 12th February. Over to you, Chandresh.
Hi everyone. On Twitter, we have noticed a drop in terms of new followers from 4,000 to 1,600 new followers, and also in terms of impressions. However, impressions is also related to the amount of tweets that we have been publishing, which has been less in the last couple of weeks. It was more, more activities were happening. Beta and launch has happened, so impressions dropped is not major, and that is a good point, which is from 440. Like, so last week we had around 550k impressions, and this week it is 330k impressions. Apart from that, on Twitter, two Twitter spaces have been hosted last week for mission number 10, today for mission number 11. No other activities. We had one contest published during betanet. So last week the contest winners were announced, and today the rewards have also been distributed. For the Twitter account of Build Web3, this week for the first time we have seen negative new followers. So we have lost 8 followers, and even in terms of impressions, it has dropped very significantly. It has in the current graph, it is the lowest to 6800 impressions only. So the posts have been related to meetups and workshops, and no other activities have. However, we also had a contest, and still we saw a like a very big drop in followers and impressions. Thanks. On YouTube, we have uploaded we uploaded two videos. One was about running the betanet. If that was after the betanet launch, so which I would have mentioned in the last call also. So since then the betanet is paused, and our team is working for the release of 1.1 Sphinx 1.1. And after that we also published one more video on storage on using lighthouse via IPFS via Fleek. And so we have had since then we have had 3100 new views and 17 new subscribers. So subscribers obviously is a big drop, however in terms of views it's still a very good number. And like how we, so the previous two 4800 and 10,200 views, those weeks we had two live going on. So this week we have had 3100 new views without any live videos going on, so that's a good figure. Okay, so I've just updated this graph a little, and but anyway, so now we can last week we could see less number of weeks, so now we can see more weeks. And as you can notice, India is still the number one country by YouTube views, and Nigeria wasn't there in the last week, and it has come to number two, followed by Indonesia, United States, and Vietnam was there in, as you can see, in Jan week 3, and then it wasn't present. So but in the last 1 week we have started getting more views from Vietnam.
Hey, hi everyone. This is Yash. So we have seen a dip in the number of Discord members, which is we grew by 5,499 new members from last week. So that's a drop, just like how we saw on other socials. That's because prior to this week we had BetaNet launched, and now that the BetaNet is also paused for a few more days. So that's one of the things. On Discord, we have had a quiz, a contest. The quiz was very well received. So we had more than 2,500 responses for that particular quiz. I think the winners have been announced. If not, we'll be announcing it by today itself. So that's their Discord. We also had one quiz and just a sec. Yeah, we had one quiz about Spinksnet, and apart from that, we also had one DApp library with Desi Labs last week. So that's an update about Discord. Moving forward, um, Telegram subscribers, we have got a lot of new subscribers on Telegram. The number is 237. It's not updated here. I think, yeah, it's not like we can't see it here, but we have 237 new subscribers. So we recently hosted one community connect on Telegram. We were just trying out with the time zones, and the first community connect was about uh, yeah, the first community connect was about swapped finance and daughter system. So basically, we were testing out these dApps on Liberty 2.1. So that's an update about Telegram. And yeah, moving forward to the community, haven't seen much growth here. Very similar to last week, 104 new members. So yeah, that's there. And I have also added Reddit to the sheet. However, it's not, I don't know, it's not in the chart. So from I think next week, I can also sort out that, and we can also start tracking all of our Reddit metrics. So yeah, that's that.
Hi all. So last week we published six blogs, very relevant blogs, I would say. I think we published blogs. Basically, we took some other blogs from or articles from the doc site of the website. Like how to what is the use case of Pinata, IPFS, Crust Network, some of the partners we already have. So we have recreated them as blogs, and then how to run a validator node is also there right now. So some of do check out the blog page, and there are a couple more interesting blogs that will be coming out this week, like the blog about Shanghai upgrade, Ethereum's Shanghai upgrade, and then we will also have blogs about the regulations, CBDC efforts that's going around the world. So look out for that one, and also about the optimal NFTs, the inscriptions, on the Bitcoin, right? So look forward to that. So that's related to the non-Shardeum blocks. The Shardeum blocks, that's something I will give an update when we talk about the metrics, or rather, the Trello metrics. The blog page views have increased. Yeah, again, it's about 25% increase this last week. The main increase was seen in the homepage itself, as you see in the top or bottom right hand corner, and how to run a validator node. So these are the blog items that are in the top five. You can move on, and yeah, these are, if you see, from 6th to 12th February, these are the community members or readers who came from these countries, who checked the blog the most in the last 1 week. Not much changes compared to the last 5 to 6 weeks. Just the positions have been interchanged. Good to see, Russia, Ukraine coming back up. Yeah, that's it.
Hello everyone. So Lavnish this side. So updates from last week. So uh, actually the total there is I think some mistake. I just missed out the total number of events. So the total number of events organized last week is
7 and we had around 375 participants. So we organized like three meetups in India and one international meetup, two workshops, and one campus seminar and one campus workshops. And talking about the matrices, for the public meetups and workshops. So in Delhi, we had like 28 folks. In Mumbai, we had around like 35 folks. In Pune, we had like 37 folks. In Hyderabad, the count was low. Like we had some 9 folks. And in Vadodara, like we had 54 folks. And we organized one international meetup where we had like 36 people out there. So, yeah, that's from my end. There's a slight decline in the overall website traffic. Last week we had around 62,000, and this week we had around 51,000. And with respect to organic search, there's no major change. Previous week it was around 10,688, and the last week it was somewhere around same 10,200 something. So not a major change there. Newsletter subscribers, there is some issues, so we got so many spam entries again. So like we made few changes in the website. I guess we missed out few spam validation. So everything spiked up. Like last week alone, more than 6K I saw. So I have to review this and we'll update the right numbers next week. Website traffic, direct contribution like 42 percentage, followed by social at 22 percentage. Search traffic contributed 20 percentage, referral contributed 14 percentage. So it's like referral is growing in parallel. So we are getting some good traffic from referral links. Again, few are like from these referrals are from external sources. So few Telegram, few Twitter, Medium blogs, then YouTube links. Then we have Teletype and Node Guru are the top 5 referral traffic participants. And in terms of geography, again, India leads the top first the last 3 weeks, followed by Russia. Russia and Ukraine gained traffic in the last 2 weeks. When I look at the percentage share, almost same. India 12 percentage, Russia and Ukraine have 10 each. Vietnam around 9 percentage, and followed by United States around 8 percentage. So it's like almost equivalently distributed across the geography. So that's a good sign for us. And yeah, in terms of top 5 traffics, so of course was led by these pings faucet page, followed by docs page, how to run a validator node, followed by Shardeum.org homepage, followed by again the docs page, how to climb. Liberty 2.1 metrics, still having it. So like on an average 10% growth in the total transaction, around 7% growth in the total accounts, like around 3 to 5% growth in the total number of contracts. So skipping Spink's data as of now, since it is down. So we'll make it available from next week onwards. Moving on to do activities. Over to Chandresh.
Hey everyone. So one of the things that was completed last week is all the pending rewards. That includes announcing the Twitter contest winners and also completing the rewards. So out of 5 winners, 3 winners have replied with their USCT address on Twitter, and two are pending. And then Super Shardeum rewards have been distributed for to the mods, Discord, Telegram, Reddit, and also to Twitter threads, and also to the Discord invites. Post that, I think Meetup organizing rewards are all distributed. More updates Lavnesh and Ram would have on that. And mission winners, mission number 8 and 9. So mission number 10, we still have to announce the winner. So once that is done, so that is pending, that will be picked up for this week. And so this is all about the rewards. And after that, worked on the podcast episode number 4, which will be with Chris Carella. He's also the head of product. He's at Chambers. He will be, that episode will be happening in the next 10 minutes on Discord. And also uploaded the previous two episodes on Spotify last week as in within Monday and Tuesday. And today even the episode number 3 is uploaded, and we'll soon share the Spotify links on socials as well. Apart from that, like the videos were uploaded about how to run a node and the storage of using IPFS via Fleek on YouTube. And then I'm been maintaining, so just like how we before this task we went through the weekly metrics, I've been maintaining a monthly metrics also. So last week I updated monthly metrics for all the platforms of socials, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Discord, Telegram, Reddit. So there, YouTube also. So there we add a lot more metrics than what we present. And then so I've been working on a brand book after the initial designs, and it has so first draft is completed, and by end of this week the goal is to complete the brand guidelines for, and a lot of new elements and templates, a lot of things have been created. And after the first draft today, and then in a couple of days we'll try to complete it, mostly by Friday. And then we have I think we are still looking out to find so I've been a social media associate. We took a few more interviews in the last couple of weeks, and so we still haven't finalized. The role is still open. Anyone who is interested for the role of social media associate, on whether on a Shardim community or your friends, feel free to share the role with them. Think that's about it. And one other thing was updating the trackers, Super Shardian tracker and contest trackers, which are public links. And I think the similar way we, and one of the checks was done for social media, like reviewing all the platforms. These are monthly checks, just like the monthly metrics on what how we can improve it more. We have like at least for Twitter and LinkedIn, we have around 30 to 40 checklist points, around 40 checklist points that we'll be implementing this month one by one. Thanks a lot. I think Yash, you can take.
Hey, hi everyone. Here nothing can be seen. Like I haven't updated anything, but so I'll take you through the stuff that I have been working on. So as Chandresh mentioned, we went through the checklist for all of the community platforms, that is Reddit, Telegram, and Discord. So we had a checklist before, and we basically reviewed it, made a few changes, made new additions, and so yeah, most of the thing, like most of the time has been gone there by completing all of these tasks. After that, I have been basically we have scheduled all of the DApp library episodes for next 3 weeks. Um, First one drops tomorrow, so that's there with double protocol followed by Chidex, and after that Shardex. So these are the three DApp library episodes. After that, I have been also working on the 0 to 1 webinar. So one is scheduled to go live this Thursday. Um, yeah, this Thursday, and then I've been also working with Supra Oracles for next webinar. So that's an update regarding the events happening, one more update is we have also started Community Connect, just how I mentioned when I was presenting the metrics. So on Telegram also, we have scheduled like next two episodes more. So that's there, which is Super Sharden and Shardium events, which people can learn about. So just go to the Telegram channel and you can have more ideas there. After that, I have been also working on the Shardium leagues. Shardium leagues is almost completed. I just have to have a review. Uh, I just need one more matrix from a league, and after that, I think it will be done. We are ready to dispatch the rewards and close the Q4 matrix. After that, we move forward to the Q1 matrix of 2023. So that's the update for Shardium leagues. Also, invite contest winners have been like the rewards have been completed. Chandresh, right?
Yes, all invite contest, quiz, missions, everything.
Yeah, so that has been done as well. I think, yeah, that's about it. Like all of the updates that I had. We'll have more updates next week. I'll try to make sure that my updates are updated here on Trello.
Hey all, with respect to text content, which I'm focused on. Last week, we announced a new program called Shardeum is Borderless. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar. If you're not, the program is basically, about I mean, community members can publish any language blogs, Russian, Ukrainian, Chinese, English, Spanish, any language blogs and articles on blogging platforms or websites like Medium, Mirror, or even local platforms like Weibo in China, right? And help spread the word about Shardim to your community. We have got about 140 submissions for this week, which is quite overwhelming, and really appreciate the awesome response you all have given. Now there will be three winners selected every week, based on the quality of the blogs and the legitimacy of the blogs, right? If, so Right now we are about 140, out of which, let's say, even if there are proper blogs, that's like around 70, 80 blogs, we will still find a way to recognize some of them over the upcoming weeks. Especially when there is a lean week, when we don't have much submissions, we will definitely want to recognize some of the good quality blogs. So publish the blogs, and here is the link about the program. Let me share it on the chat. So go through this. So publish the blogs and submit a form. So the process to submit the form, everything is in that link that I just shared. And looking forward to your support. Continue with your work. So the idea here is to recognize and start rewarding blogs published outside of the Shardian website. So yeah, that is one. Then there are, I think. I'm working with our partners and also some of our developers to get blogs about their project, their use cases on Shardium, what they have for their users, for Shardium users in the future. So that's something that will be published starting this week. So you will get to know more about the dApps that is being built on Shardium, but not just the dApps, but also what are the use cases, what are the utilities they have for Shardium users. So that is something I'm working on. A couple of activities that I'll be working on right now is the newsletter touchpoint, the first newsletter touchpoint. I'll explain to you later. And pillar pages on the blog site about Shardium. So if basically our plan is to have build a page about Shardeum with all the features, then explaining about all the features like dynamic state sharding, linear scalability, all those features were high fairness, for instance. So that would take a bit of time, and so anyone who is interested to collaborate and contribute, please do let us know, so we can work together on drafting and publishing those blogs. So that is the other thing, and also on the website part, working on small changes on the website. If you are not if you have not visited the website in the last few weeks, please do so, because we have made some changes, some interesting changes, and take a look at our ecosystem page, which will have all the tabs, all the projects that are building on Shardeum. So please, go for that. We'll also have the FAQ page in a web page soon. Right now, it's in a docs format, as I mentioned last week. So we are working to deploy that on a in a proper web page format. So yeah, that's it from my end. Thank you.
Okay, talking about my updates. So basically, like this is not updated yet. So most of the events like POC Hyderabad, POC Delhi, POC Mumbai, POC Vadodara have been done. And the second thing, evangelist program. So the initial draft is like just about to complete. So uh, like I'll be working on the finalizing the evangelist program and launching it this week. Apart from that, like I have also been working on a Web3 onboarding doc. So it's for anyone who wants to get started with Web3. So it will be a like go-to guide which can help them out so that they can get started with it. Apart from that, like there are some internal tasks for the meetups that I'll be working along this week. Yep, that's it. For the next week, we have our proof of community workshop in Chennai. So that is one another thing that has to be worked upon. Yep.
So last week, we was working on one international meetup. So we completed one campus workshop at Arizona State University. So we had to share the details with the social team. So we'll be sharing the pictures, and it will be shared with the community. And apart from it, I'm also working on a few more international meetups. So checking with planning one in Lagos, Nigeria. Most probably that will happen only next month. Then few campus workshops in Nigeria. Then Lavnish has connected me with the contact from Kenya, working also. I'm planning with them. Then planning one more at Vietnam, but yet to finalize any dates. So yeah, so exploring these regions, especially Africa, like Nigeria is the one country like will be focusing more. In parallel, need planning in Indonesia and Vietnam. So, and even Philippines also in the list. So anyone from any of these countries, feel free to reach out to me and help us in organizing the meetups at these countries. And apart from it, like working on few more campaigns along with the team. So that also will be we'll keep working on it. Yeah, that's all. These are the two major updates from my end.